All right, guys. So, looking at our data from our semester test, and it looks like TEK 3.4G in math.
Okay, math.
Our highest passing on that was like 35%. So let's
Wow.
re-look at that.
Okay.
And see. So
3.5.
3.5G.
Okay.
Here it is. So we'll want to write that down. It's use strategies and algorithms.
And algorithms.
Yeah, and I gave you a long one. Sorry. Including the standard algorithm.
Hope I got that right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we can just multiply two-digit numbers.
simplify that
Yeah.
by a 1 digit.
By a one-digit number. And so here's what we two-digit, yeah, by one digit. Yeah, just number.
Number.
And then our last sentence, here's what we need to make sure they know how to do. Strategies may include mental math. Partial products. Commutative property, all those properties. And then put et cetera, because we're going to,
Where did this document come from?
our standards at a glance. Our
Standards at a
SAG.
glance?
Add
Okay.
it for you.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so let's, I want to see how it was asked
On the
on our
test.
test, and it looks like it's question 19.
Because I know when we practice in
Yes,
our room,
so
we
here
can
we
do
go.
that, but I
Whoops,
don't
sorry
know how
about that.
it's
Didn't mean to
done.
touch that. Here we go. Here's our issue, guys. It's a griddable.
That's it.
So they're not.
It's a very straightforward
It
question.
sure is, and so it's surprising to me that we did so poorly on it.
Absolutely.
There's not even any extra information to cross out, so they're just not maybe understanding what it was asking them. And
I think so. That's
draw-
a
draw
reading
the
and
picture.
application.
Yeah, it is. It is. So let's circle the verbs. Use to multiply. And here, strategies is almost a verb. I mean, it's
It is.
what
You have
we've got to
to
be able to
have
do
that.
this and give them all these choices of ways that best work for them when they're doing this. Okay, so let's underline our nouns then. So we're going to use strategies and algorithms. And so strategies is pretty broad, so that's what we're going to.
And algorithms.
And to multiply two-digit numbers and one-digit numbers. Okay, and so now I guess mental math, partial products, that's all.
And our
Okay,
properties.
so basically then what we have is we've got several different lessons with this because we need to show them how to use their strategies, to do partial products, use their strategies to do the properties, use their strategy to draw a picture, because we need to
And
really.
which strategies did they use and
Exactly.
where did that go wrong?
So, yeah, we need to pull all of our kids and look and see how they did this. Were they just guessing?
Yeah.
Were they just?
Did they
'cause it's
transfer
49
this
full
to the
pages,
griddable
49 times
correctly?
8. Right, and we need to check that grid. Yeah, that's right.
And you wonder too, the 8 puts 8 cards on each page and counted 49 because that's not in order and we're 49 and 8. I
Right.
don't know.
Right. Because see, and we always tell them 49 times 8 is not a basic math fact,
Yeah.
but 8 times 9 is, and so is 8 times 4, and so they can.
Break that. apart.
Well, and some of them, I think, were just seeing the problem and saying, I'll just add. So we need to let them know that it says on each page.
Sure.
We've got to start pulling out
We've got to
that.
pull out the vocabulary. They're seeing how many total.
And they saw the word total, so they're
Sure.
like, let's
Want
add.
to add.
And they
Sure.
just added those.
Sure, I bet so.
And even if you draw that out,
Oh
you
my
should have
gosh.
that.
Okay.
So we'll
If you
have to
had
show
8
them.
cards and you just tried it, if they even attempted that, they would have been,
Right,
that'd have been too much to do.
right.
So that's
So-
what they kind of gave up. How else is it asked?
So the 3.42.
It's not.
Yeah, it's just,
Oh, so
There
you
we
either
go.
have
You
it
either
or
had
you
it or you
don't.
didn't.
that's why our scores.
But they should have had that.
Yeah, I'm thinking they should have, for sure.
That's a
Yeah.
big clue too.
And that our problem of the day needs to be more. So one way that we can do this is to find those problems like this, create some problems
Similar.
like this, make sure we've got our vocabulary in there and have them put that in their math journals every day, and let's work it, work it,
practice
work it, work it, work it. We need to work on those.
And asking it many ways.
Yeah, for sure. You know, when I was looking at my kids, I think maybe I'd like to go see how they did on this one too, for Griddable,
Sure.
and see if they're just having
Because,
trouble with that.
Which one was that?
That
I
would be
do know
number
on mine,
5.
my grittables is where I,
What was
is
the
where we-
teak though?
It was 4A.
Which is, we did kind of low on that one too.
Did we? Okay, so
About
see,
the same.
we really need to get. Yep,
It's pretty low.
and this is how many more children. Okay, so okay, look, we had to combine Friday and Sunday combined, and then subtract Saturday.
So it's a multi-step,
Multi-step.
and they're not
So
breaking it
that was-
apart.
Right. Okay, so we definitely need to get with everybody and work on these.
and take away those
Take away
answer
those answer
choices.
choices. And work on doing that.
Yeah.
So then we've got, so with our, we have to use strategies, so we've got to use strategies for
Mental math.
mental math, absolutely. Partial products.
Partial.
We need to go
They
back.
could have
and look at
got that on, if
work-
they would have
mhm.
partial product that, they would
Yeah,
have.
they would have, because 49 is awfully close to 50. You know, and so that'd be compatible numbers too. Absolutely. All right, we can get that.
We can
Yeah.
do that.
We'll be able to get that done.
Yeah, we'll find some problems and share those out.
Sure.